Hey guys, it's Greg Raymer and we're back for another real estate update. If you're like me and everyone else, you're probably feeling the effect of high inflation every day as prices have gone up on groceries, gas, and pretty much everything. If you're a renter, you're probably experiencing it a lot as your rents continue to rise. A recent survey indicated almost 75% of property managers plan to raise their rents over the next couple of years. Between all these rising costs and the potential for a recession, if you don't own a home, you may be wondering whether it still makes sense to buy. Well, the short answer is yes, and here's why. Homeownership actually shields you from the rising costs of inflation. A fixed rate mortgage will stabilize your monthly housing costs for the long term, even when your other costs are rising. On top of that, every payment you make builds equity for you as well as increasing your net worth. Rents have a tendency to track with inflation and rise over time, whereas a fixed rate mortgage locks in a monthly cost for a long-term time frame, usually 15 to 30 years. Obviously, there's a proper situation to rent and also a proper time to buy. A lot of people say you shouldn't consider buying unless you're going to stay there at least 5 years. That's pretty solid advice, but I would argue that with higher inflation, you can shorten that window to 2 or 3 years and benefit from the appreciation in values that inflation brings. Just make sure you don't overpay on the price or your closing costs up front, obviously. At the end of the day, owning a home is not only the American dream, it's your American inflation protector as well. That's it for today, so take care and we'll see you on the next real estate update.